Alright. Good morning, everyone. Back on some Rust. Alright. Let me make sure the stream is working before we continue. It appears to be working. Make sure audio is coming back nice and fine. Yep, alright, cool. Alright, we are good to go. Hello, Hernandez, how's it going? Alright, so this is the same, oh, that's good, nothing much. This is the same server I was streaming on, and the last stream, if I remember correctly, I stole a helicopter from a guy, but I logged off. Oh, I'm doing fine. Stole a helicopter from a guy, and he was like right here, I think, and then flew it somewhere around here where my base was at. I log off for a bit. I get on a few hours later. He raids me. I find his base like kind of over in this area. I think he's like right here, and then me and my buddy raided him, and now we live here. And I have a pretty decent base sort of set up here. I have yet to really do much on the upstairs, but you can kind of get the idea of the layout here. And then if we go to my roof, I've got it set up with my helicopters, and they are deteriorating, and I need to figure out how to actually prevent that from happening. What are you planning for the upstairs? Living quarters and potential extra loot room. Indeed, indeed. Right now, this stream is going to be focused on probably building this upstairs room. You're going to raid him back. I already did. Yeah, I already raided him back, and I got all my stuff back that he stole, which wasn't a whole lot, but I got him. Alright, what do I need to repair these things? Little frags to repair? Okay, that's actually pretty easy to upkeep then. Can't say the health bar in this one. Okay, cool. Alright, oh, got that done. There is one thing about the roof I guess I'll show real quick. I don't know why it was doing this, but I could not get the roof. So, like, you know, as you can see, it kind of goes pretty much straight. I had to extend that bit there to get it to go there. I don't know why it wouldn't let me do that. That was before I had the helicopter up here, or this copter up here. But most of it was fine, but right there and right there gave me so much trouble, and I don't know why. And over here, it was really bad, because I extended it out, and I couldn't put anything here or right here, so I had to kind of do that, and I'm hoping that's going to keep me protected from anyone trying to ladder up. I mean, with the helicopters being in the game now, that makes it so much easier for someone to raid you. But at the same time, it's like, I want to take some kind of precaution with this, because if I didn't have any of this, but I had these two helicopters up here, what's to stop a naked who just learned ladder to just climb my shit right there and get up? So I figured just add all that and I'll be alright. Alright. So. Also, this server is pretty interesting when it comes to some of the stuff. Like, for instance, I've got furnaces set up everywhere. I have been logged off of this game for well over an hour now, and you can see, hey buddy, you can see all these furnaces still have maximum wood, and they're just still going with charcoal. So you can just burn wood infinitely in this server, and that is so cool. I don't know if it's actually infinite or not. It might just be something where the guy owning the server is just like, I don't know, he set the value of like wood burning to the lowest possible setting, so it probably is burning, It just takes so long for it to do so, it seems like it's infinite, and it probably is. It probably takes, like, days to make this shit burn. But I'm just gonna keep it going, because that's free charcoal. Alright, yeah, probably gonna need some more boxes for that. Are you cooking that guy? He's probably already crispy. Who, him? No, that's just where he wants to log off. See, that's my friend there, Mr. Vandal Cage, 1977. He has clocked in way more hours in this game than I have, but we're both equally bad at the game. He's just really good at farming, staying hidden, and building stuff. Now, I built this base. This base that I'm in right now, I completely built myself. He went out and farmed some material for me. Okay. He went out and farmed... I thought I heard someone on my roof. He went out and farmed material for me and helped me get all these furnaces up and going, but he's usually the main builder. He has a really good base design, but I built this one. It's a really good base, if I say so myself. I surprised myself. This is one of the first designs I ever built. So, actually, I can show you the layout of the base I usually build, because this is not too far off from it. So the normal base, the base I usually build. So right here we got 3 by 3, or, well, I guess 3 by 2. 2 side to side, 3 long. Usually it's 4, just regular 4 square, so ignore that bit. But the honeycombing remains the same. So you got this, and then I would go 1, 2, 3, and let's say I was going to put the front door right here. I'd put that there, door, door, and then door right here, and then it would lead into the rest of the base. And then just 4 squares. And then I would 1, 2, 3 back here, ignore that bit, 1, 2, 3 right here, ignore all those bits. But this I was just like, alright, I put my normal design down, extended it by 1, and then put another layer of protection on either end. So technically this, like the sides of it, is still the same amount of strength, but long ways it's stronger, and I got a lot more room to work with. So right now up here, I'm going to put some living quarters and stuff. It's just me on the server. We got a couple lock crates. I'm doing pretty good on guns and scrap. So, can I close that door? Yeah, okay. First design, it's still pretty good. Yeah, it's definitely a, I don't want to say it's an outdated design. My first design is what I use for, short term, essentially. I don't usually... I mean, I try not to stay there short term. In fact, my old base still might actually be on the thing. So I need to see something real quick. Upkeep time 62 hours. How's the okay, the upkeep is pretty normal. So my old base that I had, which was my original design, probably done decayed. Oh, I got a lot of stuff on me. Okay, I gotta figure out some... Okay. Also... Yeah, I'm seeing some stuff that needs to be changed here real quick, as a matter of fact. I tried to play Rust, but for some reason I could not get the hang on, let me pull up my chat. I don't know why half the time my chat does not load all these messages. It's just like, oh, hey, okay, here's half the message. No, read the other half yourself. I hate doing that. Okay, couldn't get the hang of it. Well, the trick is... Okay. It depends on what platform you tried to play Rust on and at what time period. If you tried to play Rust about 3 to 4 years ago on, let's say, PlayStation 4 or 5, well, the reason might have been because you were in a full server, like an official server, maximum of 100 people, probably a very high population count, probably in the 60 to 80 range of maximum people in the server at once. There are bases everywhere. You probably got killed a lot, just full gears running around with AKs, shooting everybody they see that moves. I don't know if you're into Star Wars, but there was a really good Star Wars meme to describe Rust, and it was the scene in one of the Disney movies, which I do not like, where Kylo Ren is in like the big AT-AT walker, and he's just like, I think the caption said, whenever a geared guy on Rust sees a naked spawn on the beach, and it was Kylo Ren saying, I want every gun we have to fire on that man. Because that's how it is. They will kill you for no reason. And you know what? I know why. They will kill nakeds because people who go out and do scav runs are usually naked. They strip down and just go out and mine material. Yeah. So that's why they do that. But I've seen it before. Exactly, yeah. So I would say that was probably the main reason of why you couldn't get the hang of it. But watch this. Look at the server. Look at how many people in here. Nobody. Nada. Just me. This is a good way to practice. I'm not good at the game. We get in here and we offline people. We find it fun. I'm not good at PvP. The recoil in this game is awful. Here, I'll show you an example of half the reason why people don't play this game officially. Alright, here's the AK-47. Most iconic rifle in all of gaming. Alright, watch what happens. Alright, I'm just going to show you the recoil pattern from here to here at that wall. So most games, recoil just goes up. It just goes straight up. Or maybe it goes a little bit side to side. I'm not going to touch my aiming stick. I'm just going to fire and show you the recoil pattern of the AK. It makes an S, essentially. It's just a zigzag line. And whenever you're trying to maneuver and move left and right while shooting at someone, this thing's just going side to side along with you. It's so bad. Rust console in the big 25. What is in 2025? Yes, I mean it just got its new gen update. It's on they made it for the PS5 now. So now the game actually runs as it should on console. Recoil still sucks, but we got new stuff though. Good yeah, I mean I try. All right, now oh, I need to make some actual kits too because this is all out of whack. I'm usually not this unorganized. So why do we have so much animal fat? New gen update is kinda tough though. What server? I'm on this server. And it's got this many people. I've already raided somebody. There's like a big clan base that I'm probably gonna try to hit eventually. Alright, I'm gonna lose my brain here in a minute. I need to just chill out and go one step at a time here. I need some wood. That's what I was mainly looking for. I don't know if I have any though. I do have some. Okay. I'm gonna make another box. Put it in here. I'll quit rest after getting like killed 15 times and spent 5 minutes with some random dude running around. Yeah, it happens. Okay, I got that. I think all the wait, what? Man, sometimes playing this game is just kind of weird when you have people who just put stuff in everything crevice they can find. I got a server if you want to join sometime. I'm trying to pump up. I could slide you a mod or something. I'm already a mod on a different server, man. I mean, I might. I don't know what. Let's see. I have a feeling I might get over 50 views today. Thank you for that. How many people are usually in your server? What's the population average? Like, what's your average of people that are usually in? What's the prime time as well? What's the hours that people are usually in? Because if you got actual people who are actually, like, you know, kind of dedicated to playing the game, I wouldn't mind being a mod, you know? But I'm already a mod for another server right now, and this dude owns, like, servers on every game you can think of. He owns servers on DayZ, Rust. He owns servers on Rust on every version. He has PS4 servers, he has PS5 servers, he has PC servers. Well, the PS5, okay, PlayStation and Xbox servers are basically the same. They're both console servers, but he owns, you know, Xbox mainly. But yeah, he's got it going on. Oh man, why do we even have that? Drop that. Also, why do I have a bunch of 5.56 on me? Used to be a max pump at all time, but then it went down after I forgot to pay it for 3 days. Right now it's average. Oh man. Okay. Well, how long am I going to be streaming? We're just getting started. Okay, how long am I going to be streaming Rust? until I get bored. How long am I going to be streaming? I don't know, because I'm either going to switch it up to Red Dead 2 or Helldivers 2 once ever I'm done with whatever I'm doing here. So, whichever you want to see me play, put a vote in. As in, just type in chat which game you'd rather see me play. Also, we don't need handmade shells right now. I don't even have any shotgun traps. This gun block is a little bit out of whack, but it'll be alright. Okay, right. Red Dead Redemption 2? You got it, man. You got it. Goated game, by the way. Goated game. Arthur Morgan's my boy, and always will be. You know, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna have a big impact on this or anything, because he's a lot more famous than I am, but Roger Clark, the voice actor of Arthur Morgan, actually recently started live streaming a playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2. And, on another note, Rob Weedhoff, the actor for John Marston, recently started his playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 1. And then he said he was going to play Red Dead 2 after that. It's fun seeing you play on multiple fun references and really energetic. Would recommend to... And my chat cut out again. Hold on. Okay. Come on, chat, load for me. Alright, let's see. It's fun watching you play it. Multiple fun references and really energetic. Would recommend to my friends sometime. Feel free. Spread the word. I mean, I'll take what I can get. Alright, let's get this upstairs put on. I gotta kind of map this out. Rip to what? What are we ripping? My mic cut out? Because it will do that. Nope, it didn't. Okay, never mind. Wall. Alright. Alright, first let me just take a look. So that's going to be an airlock for the upstairs. Yeah, for like a... Oh, okay. Alright. Probably from where I got my controller plugged up. I've got my controller on charge, and sometimes it'll mess with my microphone. I don't know why. It's only me and my buddy for now. I don't know if our third man will be joining us, so... This is where the front door is. I got both. Both what? Huh? What are we talking about? I'm confused. Oh, it went dark almost immediately. Wow. Okay. Well. Alright, well, I can still map like this. Okay, so this is probably going to be a room right here. I like this big square. I'll just check. Oh, okay, I got you. Alright, I'm thinking here. I mean, if they just pummel me with rockets, you know, it's going to be kind of messy. I'm thinking wall this off a little bit. It went black so fast. I thought my phone shut off. Yeah, they got fast nights turned on because it's already 2 a.m. in the game and it's going up very quick. It'll be back to daytime before I know it. All right, so probably gonna try to honeycomb this a little bit. So kind of wall that in a little bit. I don't know. I mean, making this a room would be very well protected. I probably should have put this somewhere else then, honestly, but it'll be alright. Alright, I'll put a room right here, and I'll probably put one maybe around the backside right here. I don't know. Because we got like a core thing going on right now. Alright. Still too dark. This is one of the hardest things for me to do, is to decide how to fit something in what place. Alright, well I gotta wall this door off a little bit, for raider insurance, raider protection. That's already airlocked. I feel fine with that. Alright, we'll do doorway there. we're gonna wall that off. That's just kind of a must-have. Okay. Got that. And we're gonna rotate that. That way it can't be... Well, that's if they want to... Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. I guess it doesn't really matter which way you keep that, because if they come through from here, they can soft-side it, and if I had it the other way, they would come up through there and soft-side it, so I'm not too worried about it, because it's a 50-50 chance either way. Okay, well, that kind of actually doubles as that, so... Okay, well, you know what? I reckon we can make a room now. Several rooms. Alright, hold up. So, square. Square. So what if that leaves a lot of opportunity, actually. I could actually honeycomb this a little bit, though, if I wanted to, but that blocks that off. Hang on, let me read that real quick. Good spot. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. We're on the same page here. And then I could. Oh wait, actually, here's what I can do for that. Starting right here. There's a door frame, and then whoever's room this is can just frame this however they want, and they have a pretty decent hallway, decent length of pull here. All right. And then over here. My buddy was talking about maybe putting a second airlock here. So I reckon we'll do that, because he's very paranoid about this sort of thing. Alright, that is attack-killing good. Let's say. And then right here we got a similar thing. There's a little bit more room right here. I guess someone could use that for something. Alright, nice. And this is similar length of pull. I might be a little bit more room, but honestly, I don't care. Have it either way. Could hide in that little corner. Yeah, let's see. So that wall's off right there. That kind of wall's off right there. I'm gonna leave that one a little bit bigger though, just in case if someone wants to try to run some electricity, we can have plenty of room in there to do that. And then this one will just stay the. Nah, it feels wrong. I should have a little bit bigger. I think give him a little bit more room. Can't be too much of an asshole. So yeah, right about here. That's good. I think that's just about an equal amount of space. We got a little bit more room right here. Because we're definitely going to have to put loot rooms in here. Okay, go ahead and metal up the door frames. I think I got some spare garage doors downstairs, which is nice. I'll probably take this area, honestly, and then my buddy can have his. Because I already know for a fact if he comes over here, he's going to want to put furnaces right here, and he'll probably have like a workspace or something right here, because he's a pyrotechnic. He builds boom all day. That's his main thing. So I think we can work with this. So all right, and now for a loot room. So what games do I mainly play? Let me get under here. Let me pause my game. You're not going to be able to see anything on my screen, but I can still name off stuff. So, what I've been playing here recently, obviously Rust. I've been playing Red Dead 2 and Helldivers. I'm fixing to get into Dead by Daylight because they did a FNAF collab, and I'm a big FNAF fan, to an extent. There's parts of it I kind of dropped off at because it got a little ridiculous. I've always been a big Call of Duty fan. I'm a big Resident Evil fan. My favorite game franchise of all time is Fallout. Oh, what games do I mainly play on stream? Oh, well, just whatever comes to mind. I try to pick a story game to try to go through, and then I'll try to play something just in the meantime if I don't feel like playing that story game. But literally anything I have, I am willing to stream, as long as it's something I own. Because I have a pretty big game collection. I've got like 120 games on my PS5 alone. That's the only thing I have to play on. I like those games. I used to watch gameplay. Yeah. Um, what else do I have? I have quite a few of the Assassin's Creed games. Only the ones I like though, because all right, no offense to my boy Ezio, but I don't like the gameplay. You should make like a series. Well, I'm doing a Red Dead 2 series right now. There was one thing I was actually going to work on a long time ago, and it was what I was going to call the Classic series, which is where I would play classic games from long ago. Like I think I played through some of Max Payne 1. I was going to do Star Wars Jedi Academy. I was going to do Resident Evil Code Veronica X. I was going to do Star Wars Bounty Hunter. What else did I have? I got a few things. Twisted Metal Black is another good one. That's like the classic games from like PlayStation 2. But yeah, I've got a lot of games. I'm a big Far Cry fan, sort of. I liked Far Cry 3 is my second favorite game of all time. My first favorite game of all time being Fallout 3. I don't know why I couldn't remember that for a second. Alright, let me get this done. Alright, nice. 2 half walls in there. You should hang on, what? Since even the young people are looking for the old vibes. That's a good idea. I might do that. Wall frame. Feels like crawling on me like an ant or something. Okay. Loot room. I'm not gonna do any honeycombing just yet because I want to really just take a good look around here at potential. I guess one of my buddies could probably do something around here, make some kind of loot room, but 4 boxes right here should be enough for really any sane human being. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really care about getting it too even. I've got OCD, but in a game this stressful, sometimes it just doesn't really matter. Yeah, I kind of like to free up some room down here. I'll go ahead and get all the doors and stuff I need. Start making more videos. A lot of people don't watch too much lives. Yeah, I know. I just don't really know. To be honest, when it comes to making videos, it's kind of a complicated process for me because I am very, very limited upon the technology I have at my disposal. A PlayStation 5 has a very lackluster broadcasting system and an even worse editing software system known as Share Factory. So, as much as I would love to do more stuff, it's kind of hard. I don't even care if I gave away my shit or not. It doesn't matter to me. Pretty much anybody who watches the stream is free to join the server and basically code raid me at this point. I hope they don't, but it's possible. Leave garage door learned. You can take clips from stream and just post a compilation. Buddy, have you seen what I do upload? I make compilations as my main thing. Yeah, exactly. File compilations is what I make. Yep, that was the most recent one. Sometimes I go back to the older ones and I watch and I'm like, what the hell was I doing? And then I think, I'm like, you know, it might be cringe, but I did it. It's a staple of the channel. I'm not going to get rid of it. They're still doing Minecraft? No. I did the horror mod because it was something different. It felt new and exciting to Minecraft. But I can't anymore. I don't have it in me to play that game anymore, man. I'm truly sad to say that, because let me tell you something. When I was a kid, about 10 years ago, 11 years old, something like that, it's like 2000, well, actually a little bit before that. Let's see here. 2014, I was 10, about 8 years old. 7 to 8 years old is when Minecraft came out for the Xbox 360. And I got it. I enjoyed watching it. Yeah. I got the Xbox 360 version of Minecraft basically the week it came out. It had just come out. It was a family friend who were basically my babysitters who I would go stay at when I couldn't stay at anyone else's. They had got me a GameStop card for my, let's see, was it Christmas or birthday? They had it for a while, because it would either been a Christmas that was recently or my birthday was recent during that time, but they had it for a while and I never got the chance to use it. And I missed the bus to school that day, and she was like, well, I don't have a car to take you anywhere and there's no one else to take you, so I guess you're playing hooky today. And then she was like, well, I got that GameStop card. I guess I can bust out the laptop and we'll order some games for you or whatever. And I'm like, all right, cool. And I remember the two games I got was Minecraft for the Xbox 360 and the movie tie-in game, Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, for the PlayStation 2, which is still a certified classic in my book. I love that game. I got it about a week later. How a Legend Was Born, sure. Got it about a week later. Played it to death on my 360. Wasn't really that good at it. I just played it because I could play it, because it was Minecraft and I love it. Loved. I mean, I guess I still kind of love it. Just not as... The passion doesn't run deep anymore for Minecraft. The passion of the craft is gone. Yeah, I've played it for so long. I have almost 1,000 hours in Minecraft on the PlayStation version of the game. I've played it for years with my buddies. We've just done it all. The Warden was not that exciting. No Minecrafting. Yeah. The Warden, I didn't find all that exciting when he was added. We've killed the Ender Dragon countless times. We made stupid challenges to keep ourselves entertained, and it just got to the point where we're like, we're done. Yeah, and one of my main guys I played Minecraft with, he moved on to PC. He plays Java Edition now. So he doesn't even play console anymore, so he's gone regardless. So I figured, well, he's not here. What's the point? I love that feature. Okay. Java way better than Bedrock, even though I play Bedrock. Yeah, I know. I play, that's what I'm on right now too, is Bedrock. Shit. Pretty cool. Not spending any money on mine coins. Yeah, I understand. I don't blame you, man. just ain't worth it. Shit. Alright, I said I was gonna take this room over here. Let's do it like this. Well, it's just gonna be bad, so. Alright. MP5. Alright, I reckon this is okay for now. Let me get one of those doors down here real quick. You should post clips of your streams on shorts. Yeah, I guess I could. I mean, I could try. I don't really know how that correlates, though, on a PlayStation, because if I post a clip from my PlayStation, it'll probably just count it as an actual video and not a YouTube short, unless I could change that through the settings somehow. I have to look around at that. I don't know. That's interesting. I like the idea, though. That is a good idea. Add some subtitles. I don't know why it makes it look better. That is so hard to do on a PlayStation, dude. I mean, it's not extremely hard to do. I've done it before, but it takes so long to do it on a controller to type. Like, if I had a keyboard that I could plug in, I could almost bear doing it. Like, that would be fine. But trying to, like, type words out on a keypad that I have to control with a controller is horrible. Would not wish that on my worst enemy. But I can try to do it occasionally. Alright, that's good enough for me. Alright, I'm going to log off, and then we're probably going to switch up the game to maybe some Red Dead or something, so stay in tune for the next stream.